Hey guys, so we're taking this. We are taking this boat. We're getting it out of here. We are taking it to. Oh, I don't know if I even went the right way. We're taking it to try and get sandblasted. I tried to take the paint off. It was not working. We got like some 1970s lead paint. Stuff's tough as nails. Everything's been watered down so much it will never take it off. Like it's as far as what's currently legal on the market. So we're going to go ahead and take it and get it, you know, looked at. See if somebody will sandblast it for us. Like, you know, it is what it is. A little tough trying to get this thing going during the holidays, but man, I really want to get this done very quickly. I have a lot of good things to show you, things I've never shown you before on this boat. We're going to give you a budget build kind of view, but we're also going to be throwing a lot of our stuff in there as a donation because this is going to be going to somebody, and we don't want to be giving somebody a true budget build, but we're going to show you how to do a budget build while still giving you a fantastic boat. So it's all coming. Currently lost. Yep, don't know where I'm going. Out of the road. It's not looking good between you and I. We just went to this place over here. It's they don't want to do it. The other place doesn't want to do it. I think there's another place. I just don't know. I'm having so much trouble. I'm about to be walking down a random alley. Some guy apparently over here in the corner works some boats. We're gonna ask him if he has a lead or knows anything. Because right now it's looking like we're gonna have to do it the hard way. This for an aluminum boat project. Check this thing out. This thing is all aluminum. What? It's dope. All right, so this is a glass boat place. I don't really know what we're gonna be walking into, but maybe they'll give me some insight. I mean, people know people who know people, and so maybe they'll point me into some of the right direction. But down here in the inner workings of Lake Havasu, where it's not terribly like noticeable, the industrial part, there's just tons of boats and car shops, and it's one of the major economic vehicles of these places. So let's hope we can find something. Struck out again. I keep getting tips to people, and somebody knows a guy who knows a guy, but nobody actually knows a name. What am I gonna do? It's looking real bad here for us. Like we are gonna have to just grind down and just, I don't wanna do it.
Mr. Mike, how are you today?
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
Oh, you know, living the dream, man.
Sweet. Hey, I'm having this little boat. I'm trying to get this boat. I'm trying to get powder coated, or not powder coated, but like sandblasted. I can't find nobody in Lake Havasu that'll do it. Do you know somebody? Like I'm down here in like the industrial complex out here trying to shake down some of these shops and that I know have sandblasters. They won't do it. So do you have?
Well, have you gone to Static? Static is the only person like I use when I need something.
All right, try number 7. Static trailers. Let's see what we can get today. Yeah, we tried our best. We really did. So I just don't want to, whatever the sandblaster does to scar it up, it's not going to be any worse than what a chip will do.
It is pretty thin.
Yeah. So probably not.
I probably wouldn't. I'd be afraid to ruin it.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your honesty.
My hose comes out about 100 psi. So it's damn near like a fire hose. Yeah, I'd be afraid to ruin this thing.
Okay. Epoxy. If you guys are wondering about a really good base epoxy to use on marine applications, I say this stuff is about as good as it gets. Big tub of that. Get their nozzles like that, 5-to-1 ratio, which it does it automatically for every one pump. The big one does it one pump, the small one. That's why the hardener's way smaller than the big one. And they got a different one. They generally have the 206 fast hardener, but the stuff cures pretty fast anyways. If you need special injectors or acid brushes, anything, like these trowels are invaluable, these little small trowels. I started using those over like the standard trowels you would get. Squeegees. I mean, really got some nice stuff here. We'll be coming back here in other projects. We'll be moving on to glass boats here very shortly. Right, this thing has been a monumental pain. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I guess I have no choice but to grind. I got shut down by everybody in town. Everybody in town shut me down. What a load of crap. I think at least the inside paint is not as robust or durable. I think that we have that going for us, so when we go to peel that off and recoat the bottom, because our new standard for us as far as a crew is just coat the bottom. That's one good thing that this person did do, and you can tell that there is very little corrosion or wear and tear on the boat as a result. This boat is extremely old. This boat is like 60 years old.
That's it. It's the original one, man.
We're just gonna have to go and grind and put it on, but I think before we can even flip it over, we're gonna have to redo the gun holes and then put the transom in, and then we can take this boat off. You know, also probably do the bow plate. So before we can really even take this boat off the trailer, it's gotta be stable and not all flimsy. Then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with my life there. So this boat, I had to move my trailer and move the boat. This is gonna have to have a workspace. I need a bigger house. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Nothing. So what I'm gonna do is maybe search in a bigger city, neighboring city next to me, and see if I can just tow that thing. But then I have to like get the trailer registered, get it up to shape. The trailer is barely in shape to be towing at 35 miles an hour through the city, and it didn't have a license plate. Kind of sketch, not great. So slow moving process. We're gonna start with repairing the gunnels, showing you how to refit the gunnels in a DIY style. I get a lot of questions on that video. Redo the gunnels, how do you redo the gunnels? I'm gonna show you how to redo the gunnels. And we're also going to refit the transom. Now this boat had an all wooden transom and an all wooden gunnel, and it was shaped very oddly. So I don't know if what we have to drop in stock is going to fit the boat. We might have to retrofit it, we might have to do all kinds of crap, but we're gonna figure it out. And I might actually have to learn to weld to pull this whole thing off. So that's probably gonna come up too. Welding can't be that hard. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next video. That's what we're gonna have coming up in the series. Also check out our kits. We are putting the Starter XL kit in and our subfloor kit in. That's what we're gonna be using for the budget build. If you guys are wondering, if you guys wanna get an early start, you guys wanna build this boat with me on your own boat, I'm using the Starter XL kit for a basic framing kit. We will be getting the subfloor kit because see that odd contour in the boat? How it flattens and then it goes and it contours. A lot of people have a lot of problems with that, and I'm always constantly getting questions. So we're going to do a master class on how to subfloor out a boat like this, and then we're going to be framing it. We're going to be using the most efficient way that we possibly can, including introducing some budget hatches that we have, some ultralight hatches that we have donated from the store, and some wiring. All these things, we have all kinds of kits coming up specifically for this economy / budget / still really bad boat. It's coming up soon. Stay tuned for the series.